Pedro, we're here at Correa in Spain. Tell us about this machine behind us.
This is the Axia model. It's a traveling column machine. It means that we work with a fixed table or rotary table, but the column is moving and the component is fixed, let's say.
And I mean, what we see behind us here, it seems like there's a myriad of options, like you say, that we don't have actually a floor bed here, do we?
Yes. I mean, this is just the column, but in front of the column we can have any combination. We can have floor tables, we can have rotary tables, we can have turning tables, we can have any combination that the customer requires.
Okay, looking at the brochure here, one of the things that it says that makes the Axia different is the pure box-in-box concept. Is that to do with the RAM?
Yes, yes. Normally, our competitors, they build the RAM in one side of the column. Okay, we build inside of the column. Okay, both the RAM and the saddle goes inside of the column. That means that, for example, when we are boring or milling with horizontally, we have all the effort of the column behind us. It's not working like it in one way. It's all the force, all the column is behind us.
So it's fully housed in amongst that column.
Yes, yes. Also, that means that it's really symmetric. It's not the RAM in one side, it's inside, and it's really, really symmetric. That means it's more precise also. And finally, cutting conditions are the same in both sense of the x-axis.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
For example, if the RAM is in one side, cutting conditions are different in one way than the other way. In our machine, okay, in our column and the RAM, how is in the middle, in both sense, cutting conditions are the same.
So am I seeing here a machine that is, well, you could have as big a x-axis as you want because the column would just move?
Yes, yes. I mean, no limitation for the x-axis. It's a rack and pinion system with a double motor, so we have no limitation in the x-axis.
How many of these machines are you building? I mean, everything's built here, I assume,
Yes.
is it on this?
Yes.
And how many of these would you make in a year?
In a year, it's around between 30 and 50 machines of this model, a specific model. We have different models for a traveling column machine. We have a smaller, this is medium, let's say. It goes from in vertical up to 4 meters. And we can build around between 30 and 50.
And where do you install machines like this?
This is general machining industry, subcontracting and general machining industry.
What about the head technology on this machine here, Pedro?
Yes. We can use all our heads also in this machine. This Axia machine is with a fixed head, UAD head, but behind us we have another Axia machine with a head exchanger system.
And that machine behind us as well, that has a rotary table, that has a fourth axis with a big tail stock as well.
Yes, has a rotary table with a turning possibility. So it's a milling machine with a turning solution. We have a turning table with a turning head.
It seems to me, Pedro, that you have this machine behind you here, which is the starting point, and then you just add to it depending on what you need to achieve. You can have multiple pallets. You can, like you say, you can have rotary tables.
Yes, let's say it's tailor-made. Every customer can combine any possibility. Even in the future, they can buy just a head exchanger possibility, and in the future, they can add any other head depending on the needs.
What about the precision on this machine as well? If you're moving a column maybe 8 meters, 10 meters, how do you maintain that precision?
Again, the box-in-the-box system, it gives us also a high precision because, as we said, it's a big machine. Temperature control is important, and this box-in-the-box system, it makes symmetric. So symmetric elements are easier to control than the non-symmetric elements.
And once you built your machine up, you've tailor-made it, as you said, would there be a perimeter around it?
Yes. Depending on what we put in front of the machine, rotary tables or fixed table. For example, with a fixed table, we can have big gardens, but also we can be more flexible and we can have just surrounding fence because customer can work with really big components.
So you've got very powerful and precise milling, turning and boring. It's kind of like total solution, isn't it?
It's a multitask machine. It's really flexible and multitask machine. In one single setup, we can make and finish all the components.